Welcome to my day of work. Today, we are going to go into literally just recording everything I'm doing on a day-to-day basis today. So I have some things going on just to give you a background of what I do, who I am. I am an online business owner. I'm running a marketing agency right now for home service businesses, helping them get more customers with paid ads. So right now we're doing some optimizations for that, and then we're going to really work towards getting them into our funnel. We're just starting to get off the ground and start scaling with some more clients. So I'm going to take you through the whole process. You can see how I optimize copy, how I create content, what kind of style I'm looking for, how I script it out, literally everything. Obviously, you won't be able to see me record the content, but you'll be able to see me kind of do all the pre-production today. And for anybody that's watching this that wants to get into business, this is just helpful for anyone that wants to learn how to do what I'm doing, or maybe somebody sees me and wants me to do it for them. That's why I'm making these videos. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to jump right into it. Put it in 2x speed if you want to make it down. So I'm going to give you a little context here. I use Claude Code for my, literally as my agent. So it's trained on literally everything within my business knowledge. It knows exactly what funnel we're running. It knows exactly what our offer looks like. It knows what our brand stands for, how we're differentiating ourselves in the market, what our ICP looks like. Like, it knows a lot of stuff. So very helpful to just communicate with Claude, because it can read these files, give me good insight into how we can optimize things. Right now, I'm just optimizing some landing page copy. So I'm going to go into my Go High level, get this dialed in so we can optimize some of our copy here and make it better so we can see better results, but be able to see the funnel and everything from me right now. We're going to jump in. All right, cool. So let's read out what it was saying here. So we're given some headline options. I kind of wanted a shorter headline, you know. So I like a couple different ones here. This wasn't the best. Yeah, so these are solid. I think they could be way better. In my opinion, I think my favorite one out of all of those is option 2, but I would say we kind of have to frame it around something like finally a hands-off system that can get you customers on autopilot. You know, something like that. Like, it's got to be intriguing as fuck. Like, we want to make this intriguing as fuck to click that video. That's our whole goal. We want them to click on the video, start watching it, and be intrigued, right? So very, very, very kind of clickbait, curiosity driven thumbnail, which basically what I just said I think is perfect. So if you kind of want to start modeling off of that and create some new options based on that criteria. What's cool about this is I can literally kind of use AI to strategize. It has all the insight we need, and if I don't like it, I just tell it something else, and it does what it needs to do. Personally, I think this is the best way to use AI in 2026. So if you're not using AI this way for your business, for your brand, for your personal life, I think you're behind. So I have some videos on this channel of me building this out, so you can see that. The system that turns your phone into a customer generated machine, even when you're not looking at it. What we installed in our business that brings us customers on autopilot and how you can copy it. Ooh, I like that. How to build a system. I like this one. Or this one. Yeah, 3 or 4 are my favorite. So we could probably just split test this real shit and just kind of see. Yeah, see, that's shorter. What we installed in our business that brings the customers on autopilot and how you can copy it. I love it. I might even like this one. But then we'd have to make it smaller. Shit. Formatting's a bitch, man. All right, so we're going to go with number 1. So what we installed in our business that brings us customers on autopilot and how you can copy it. What we installed in our business that brings us customers on autopilot and how you can copy it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's better. All right, sick. Sweet. All right, now I'm going to tell we went with this one. Yeah, I think number 3 is way more intriguing, but it's long and I don't want to fuck with long shit. We went with this one. I like it. Please update the landing page to reflect that. And I was thinking potentially, no, I think we should be good on optimization. Now cool. So I think we're good on optimization there. I don't really want to spend a lot of time doing this. So I have 2 funnels for your reference. Just make sure this is published. This is the paid funnel. I just have 2 funnels because we're running organic content as well, and I don't want Meta to think that it's getting us a fuck ton of customers. I'm running 2 different funnels, that way things are dialed on that. Cool. Color change that, match it. Sweet. And just change one thing real quick with the wording, which I think would be optimal. Just get rid of the word ad, just because people don't need to know that right now. They don't need to know that shit. We're good. We're all good in the hood. They don't need to know this. All right, sick. So that's done. Let's see what Claude Agent's looking at. So yeah, now I kind of want to speed up the VSL. Let's see, free video, change video speed, speed up your video for free. Sick. So let me find my vid that I believe I have on here. Unless I deleted it. That'd be kind of dumb. I think I deleted it, yeah. Or did I? Dude, I got so much content in here just throwing shit out. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, here's VSL. Recorded this on the 18th, so it's been 2 days since we updated. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into CapCut, bro. High key. Like, I know I have CapCut. CapCut should work. There's no reason why CapCut shouldn't work, so make sure I just share my entire screen with you guys here. I'm not updating you. I'm not even making an account. I'm literally just importing my John and Johning away. That's all I'm doing today. All right, which one's which? This one. Throw it in. Speed it up slightly. So that sped up 2 minutes of the video. It sounds solid. This might be too. Get the pacing fixed up this morning and see what we can do. So I'm going to go into Wistia. This is my video hoster. And we're going to dial the vid. So yeah, this vid's the new VSL. It's getting better engagement, but I think we can get even better engagement, obviously, with the... I think I'm going to just be able to change this video. Ideally. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, these guys have no speed up process. So I would have to go in and I would have to re-upload the video, essentially, if I wanted to do this. So we're going to just re-upload it. That's fine. We got to make sure that this sounds good, obviously, before we do that. And we just got our little AI thumbnail here. Could probably take that off if I wanted to, but I feel like anything to get people to click is huge, especially for a VSL. And it's a free training funnel. If you watch the VSL over, you'll probably see that, hey, this guy's dropping a lot of game. I mean, that's the goal. Okay, so before I even upload this thing, I'm going to listen to this, make sure that it actually, yeah, it's good. It's way better. It's way better. It's faster. I like it. I think that's a good play. So we're going to upload it, basically create the same thing, and then, yeah, essentially what I'm going to do is just optimize that page, put the same thumbnail on there as well. And we're golden. We're Gucci in the Louis store right there. But yeah, let's see. Uploading. We got my cat out here. Good morning to you, boy. Very good morning. Bet. All right. So VSL has been uploaded. This is sped up. So now we got to wait for it to embed. We got to embed that, John. So it's going in. It's encoding our video. We're going into Miro. And we're going to just snag our color scheme real quick. Miro's really nice to just kind of have everything in one spot. We have so much shit in here. It's kind of crazy. Lagging and stuff, but here we go. We'll snag this color for the vid. Put that in place there. Save it. And then that's basically all we needed to do. We just got to make sure our controls are set up right. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, we're not going to do autoplay because I've been seeing stuff fuck up with that, so... just kind of stayed clear of autoplay here. Cool. So this should be ready in 24 minutes. So we're going to re-optimize once it is, because it's rendering it. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't sound all fucked up. I'll be pissed. All right. Yeah, pacing's much better. Shit's looking a lot fire, more fire. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So we're just going to wait for it to render, and then we're all Gucci in the Louis. So next step, I'm kind of getting into content. So for our content... how we're cooking up our style, it's pretty simple. Essentially, like, I can show you my Instagram right now and how we've been doing it. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it on a different account. So let me share this screen instead here for y'all. Bro, why are you tripping the fuck out, Gumbo? Holy shit. All right, here it is. So here's our IG. So you can see the views. So I posted these ones today. These were kind of ads. These were not the best quality videos because my face kind of was cut off in them. But been doing split screen, dead ass, just kind of staring at the camera. I think this style of me kind of like looking off from the camera is going to be gas because I kind of want to make the content a little more organic, unscripted, because these are all scripted. These aren't scripted. So like I literally just proved to the concept that scripted content works better than unscripted content. So these are all scripted. We're getting consistent views. I mean, all of these broke 1,000 except for this one for some reason. 4,000, 4,000, 1,000, 3,000. So we're racking in insane amounts of views, just free views, and for Facebook, you got to spend $60 to get 1,000 impressions. And it's like, this is why I want to be on content, because I'm not trying to spend $60 to get one impression, bro. It's just like, doesn't make sense to me at all. So yeah, we're trying to figure out kind of how we want to, I'm going to bring that style back, but I want to do it in a different way. I have an iPad. I can kind of write shit down on there, and I would like to be able to write it on the iPad and then be able to do like a split screen kind of breaking down somebody's business. I think a good style. I'm going to yap this in the chat so it knows. So yeah, I think there's a couple good styles that I'm starting to kind of like and kind of mess with, or at least think about. The first one being, I like the analogy story reels. I really like those. So the split screen style is the one we did with the Miro board. So it's the OG style. It's the Miro board style. Kind of how we scripted it out. That stuff performed really well, dude. For some reason, I posted some organic content in there, and that scripted content performed way better than the organic content. But people were still complaining that it was scripted, so I was just geeking out. Like, why does it matter? But in all reality, bro, scripted content performs better than organic content. So yeah, looking at that, tapping in there. So that's a style. And then I like the idea of like reviewing a service business. So reviewing their website, reviewing their Facebook ads, reviewing their funnels, their content, whatever it is, and doing quick reviews. And I could even do deeper breakdowns. So I was thinking that could work for YouTube and short form. So for YouTube, I would probably do like longer breakdowns, like more in depth. Like we look at the entire business. And then for short form, it could be just like shorter, like just kind of looking at one thing, or we don't even have to bring that into short form. But I think that would be a really good YouTube style, like reviewing a service business website funnel. Could be really dialed in to just kind of show our expertise. And if we just target a specific niche, I think it could really pop off. So that shows your expertise as well. So those are kind of the styles that I'm thinking. And then obviously like YouTube will probably be like deep dives as well. We'll probably be doing the Miro, but I'm going to probably look at some other people in the space and see what they're doing. Obviously I don't have a fancy editor, so I'm not trying to like record talking head content and shit. I'm trying to record shit that I can show people, show, don't tell, just try to provide value there. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at mentally at this point. Let me know where you're at. Let me know what you're thinking with these styles, and yeah, we can start running it up. Bang. Sweet, dude. So we're down packed. Playback's almost ready. Let's frigid go, boys. Cool. So we'll see what Claude says. I mean, that's just kind of my style. I'm probably going to do some research, see what other people are rocking with, kind of see how we can kind of position ourselves in our market. Just like, I know the short form style, it's just like the long form is just a little bit up in the air still. I haven't necessarily cracked it. I think short form, we're close. We're almost there on the cracking side. But yeah, let's see. People complain about scripted content, but before it's better because tight, no fluff delivers value. Yeah, through that. This is genius, shows expertise, endless content, niche targeting. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I love it. YouTube format, 10 to 15 minute deep dives into entire funnel. Short form, 60 to 90 second hit, quick hit. Yep, I like it. These work because they're patent and also make complex concepts digestible. Damn, it knows who Jordan Platten is? Holy shit. Love it. Yeah, I mean, I think what we could do, so we're going to have to kind of go into content frameworks for each one of these, okay? Let's start with short form specifically. For YouTube, we can get there. I think YouTube is going to be a lot easier. It's more organic. We just got to kind of script the beginning of the video, And then I know, like, I think the play with YouTube is you got to have a hook throughout the video, right? So like all I'll have is just hooks and then maybe some like bullet points of like what I'm doing. And I could have that drawn on an iPad in a Google Doc, and that's just what I go through. internally or externally. It could be in the video as well. So yeah, and then mural board breakdowns, that's solid as well. I can look into some of those guys. I think we'll look into the YouTube flow afterwards. But yeah, to start, I'm thinking we'll kind of look into short form specifically first. Go with kind of getting into, I know the system breakdowns. If you want to read your files, you already have a framework for that exact reel style in your files for short form, I believe, unless it got switched, but I believe you have it. I just want to make the shorts like 60 seconds. I don't want to make them too long. I think they were a little long last time, a little dragged out. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say there. But yeah, if you want to start with the kind of like initial style we have with like the system breakdowns and analogy reels. So for the system breakdown, I think these are two really good reel ideas. So for system breakdown, that's kind of just like breaking a limiting belief, or showcasing them a solution to a problem, right? That's like system breakdowns are like problem solution. And then analogy / story reels, these are like pain mirrors / like kind of like the villain to hero story, right? Like, oh, you're doing it wrong, you suck, to hero, right? Or, oh, you're hero and then you suck, kind of and that's like very visual. I'm literally just telling a story the entire way, like a very vivid banger story the entire way. It's very simple. It's very 5th grade level, so people can understand it. And it's with the stick figure Miro stuff. Okay. And then each scene gets a image. So that's kind of my plan there for those styles. So let's check to see if we have any frameworks built in already, and then we can start working at optimizing them. But don't optimize them until you give me insight into what you want to optimize. All right, I just gave it a fat yap. How's the VSL ski? Oh, she's ready. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I forgot this app just loves to like stop sharing my screen. Riverside, you're such a good app, but like you're just so dog water at the same time. So it's just fucking tough. It's tough, man. All right, we're gonna embed this puppy here and get this new video up. Let's make sure it's styled first. Like it. Let's copy it. Let's go into our VSL. This is our, I believe, yeah, this is the paid funnel. So this is the high ticket Facebook funnel. Cool. It's 8:30 a.m. January 20th. Time to rip it, boys. Grip it and rip it. All right, now we just switch it for the organic funnel. Make it a little shorter, not shorter, but like better pacing. I think pacing's super important for a VSL. See if that can help us get some more watch time. Sick. Dope. So that's in there. I'm going to make sure. I don't know how I'll know, but I'm going to go on Instagram and just kind of, let's see. Yep, 17 minutes.
This video, I'm going to break down the exact lead to cash system that made my landscape.
Yep. All right, sweet. So VSL's done. Dope. Cancel that out. I think we'll have to be on the Miro doc here. And then let's head back into our Claude agent. So it's giving us a lot. Look at, see, it's reading everything, bro. It's reading all of our files. So it knows everything. Existing frameworks, script generator framework. Yep. So we have these frameworks in here. No, I want this to be 60 seconds. Cool. So it's just showing me existing frameworks, short form psychology. Yep. I like that. I'm fine with that. Keep that in there. See, we're feeding it short form psychology, organic funnel strategy, what needs optimizing, looking at what you describe versus what's in the framework, duration mismatch, 60 seconds, tighten script structure, reduce body from 3 chunks to 2 chunks, make it punchier. Current payer mirror exists, but not specifically story driven. Your goal, vivid 5th grade level storytelling with stick figures. Each scene gets an image. Optimization, create a new sub format under pain mirror specifically for story / analogy reels with hero, villain, problem, solution. More visual scenes, simpler language. Each beat of the story equals new video. System breakdown. Current mechanism type exists. Your goal, quick problem solution format, 60 seconds. Keep the existing framework for mechanisms. Yeah. Create new story / analogy reel sub format under pain mirror with more visual storytelling structure. Simplify the body structure from 3 chunks to 2 chunks to hit 60 seconds consistently. Yes. Build these out, but ensure to keep the core structure of the original script framework. Are you making 2 separate files? And what will you include / not include? All right, so just want to clarify, because I've seen it sometimes that AI likes to likes to build shit out but not include the whole thing. We're gonna see if that works better this time. See if we can get it right. Cool. Now it's telling me I'll create one supplementary file that works with the existing. So I'll be real, we're not targeting, I'll give you some optimizations. We're not targeting 3 ICPs anymore. Okay. We're just targeting that one ICP. So whatever you see in the ICP framework right now, in the ICP file in our knowledge, that's the ICP. So keep that in mind. I like that you're keeping the mural visual specifications. That's good. The 3 system trademark references. That's good. Voice guide tones, knowledge base integration instructions. Yep. Okay. That is good. And then add the new files, the 2 types of formats. Yeah. So make those changes. Make sure you optimize the ICP. And then, yeah, build it out for me. So it's building out the format. Let's go. This is banger. Sweet. So, yeah, I mean, what does our agenda look like today? We're already banging it out. Doing the hard stuff. Let me grab our notes, check off some of our tings. And, dude, yeah, it's really just recording content today. And we're ready to rock. So we got our new file. It just wrote it out for me. That's what I love about Claude is it just, I can tell it things and it can just execute. It's a lot different than ChatGPT or, just talking to normal Claude AI, Perfect. We've knocked out the first 3. Let's go. Analogy and story reels with split screen. Did we already go into that? Did we not? Yeah, we did. Cool. So that's fine. Quick reviews of service businesses, websites, and funnels. Awesome. So we technically already got the analogy and story reels done with the split screen, right? So the next style is the reviews of service businesses. So this is where we would review their content, so their organic content, their paid ads, their website, or their, I think that's pretty much it, like those core 3. Their ads, their organic content, and their website. Yeah, pretty much those core 3. There's probably deeper sections you can go into from that, but yeah, so we can review those things for those peeps and go from there. I think it should be pretty straightforward, pretty simplistic. Yeah, I think it would be really good. So that's kind of the style we're going to go with for the quick reviews. So like those 3, it's going to be the same thing, split screen style. This one's going to be more raw and organic. But I think for the style, we want to do something like, okay, we have a hook, right? And the hook could be like, damn, this website's so ass, or this landscaping website sucks, or, we could have a negative hook, or we could have like a reviewing, like straightforward hook, like reviewing XYZ business website today to see how trash it is, right? Something like that, kind of just like you can have it be negative, you can have it be like neutral, or just go right into it, and then I'll be making the comments myself. And then I think like the CTA, like I said, the CTA across videos is going to be tap the link in my bio for a free training. That's it. But that's going to be our CTA for literally every short form video we post. Tap the link in my bio for a free training. So we're going to post that up. We're going to get the free training going because I think that's super important. Putting the free training out there in the CTA is going to be dialed. So that is the style I'm thinking there. So we can just start doing some quick reviews. I'll break that down in like a Miro board or my iPad just with screenshots of what I'm looking at. And then I could even show them like how I would build it better too. That'd probably be in the YouTube, but in the short form, like I would probably just briefly explain what I would do differently. And then, yeah, we're doing the short form right now. We're not doing the long. So for short form, yeah, I think that's a solid structure. And yeah, we can tap into that and make it work. So yeah, let me know where you're at. I think we can just kind of add this structure to that same document and just make sure that that document's titled short form content. Yeah, short form styles. All right, cool. And then we'll make one for YouTube styles as well. Cool. Like it is 8:45 a.m. Like this is just how fast you can execute when you have an AI assistant in your pocket. Crazy. I don't have my camera on because I literally just woke up. So I'm not even trying to play that game. But yeah, I mean, basically what I was doing is just testing different styles, found what worked. And now we're just going to kind of double down and get that rolling. Basically from here, I'm technically all done with everything unless I want to go into the YouTube frameworks, and then everything else on my agenda is just recording and editing content. So yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of the day doing that. I have a lot of time to do that. So it's going to be huge. We can get a lot of content out today and move forward from there. Cool. So it's updating it. It's editing. What did it edit? Yep, it added the new style. Cool. So it's updating our entire framework here. Let's go. Cool. So it's building that all out for us. Sweet. Awesome sauce. And now we're just going to go into deep diving into real service. We'll do the YouTube style now, which I haven't looked too deep into yet. So it's a little interesting, but boom. So I'm going to look at branch here. I think it's this one. And just make sure that, wait, daily task planning. Okay, so that's the one. Let's check out our frameworks. Script generator, short form styles, YouTube adaptation, workflow, YouTube video framework. Yeah, looks about right. So all I got to do now is record the shorts and then dial in the YouTube framework. So it's a little quick work session right there for you. Yeah, thought I might as well post a little work session. I woke up at 7:45, so it's probably been like 30 minutes, and Claude literally got half my to-do list done today. So now I just have to do output. Obviously, I got to generate the scripts and stuff, but that's really easy with the system I have set up. So yeah.